we are going to do an intense stretching yoga routine. It's good to give your muscles a break and take a break from cardio once in a while and just focus on endurance and flexibility and relaxing your mind and body. Let's start with mountain pose. Stretch up, bring your hands to the ceiling, point your fingers, stretch your arms, stretch high, and swan down into half. Straighten your back. Focus on a straight line. Slide up above your knee and bend your right leg to stretch it out. Now switch to the other leg. Back to half lift. And swan up to mountain. Stretch up high. And bring your arms down. We're going to go into windmill. Just bend one leg. Bring your hands down between one hand between your feet. One hand, the left, reaching up. Pulse a little. And switch to the other side. And switch. We're going to go from windmill to a revolved, uneven stretch. I'm going to step to the side so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to start with my left leg. Tip your toe up, stand on your toes, lower down, like windmill, only bring your palm down to the floor, and look up at your right hand. Try to keep that heel high. Now switch. And switch. This is a revolved, uneven stretch. And come up. We're going to add a prayer twist, starting with the right leg. You come down, straight, and prayer twist. Left elbow to the right knee, right outside the knee rather. Protect that knee joint. Keep your toe up. And now, and bring your palm. And switch hands. And back to prayer. And switch legs. Start with that prayer, lower down, straight back, right elbow to the right knee. behind you in a bound arm. And stretch back. And pull back. Okay, we have one more stretch in that position. Bring your arms back behind you. Go to your right leg. Back bend and up. We're going to go into bound arm. Bring your arms out in front of you. Right arm going down under right thigh. Left arm grabbing that hand. Just allow yourself to hug your leg and breathe. And unclasp and rise up. Back stretch with a bound arm and switch legs. This time bring left arm out in front of you. Hinge forward, hugging your left thigh from behind, and right hand clasp. Consider this a hug, hugging your thigh. Rise up. And from here, we're going to go into a wide-legged stretch. You just stretch your feet out on your mat. Hinge forward. Keep your back straight for now. And only go as low as you are able. If this is enough for you, stop. But if you want to keep going, just glide your hands down. There's different wide-legged stretches. One of them, we're going to use our hands, and we're going to transition the weight from our hands and press the crown of our heads to the floor. And left. Now, bringing your hands back either to your ankles or behind your feet. Just push your rib cage towards your thighs. And just aim to go deeper than last time. And walk your feet together. We're going to do a gorilla stretch from here. You're going to step on your hands up to your palms. And keep your knees bent a little. Let your ribcage rest on your thighs. Bend your elbows out towards the sides of the room. And focus on your biceps. Allow your arms to do the work. And release your hands. Glide to a half lift. And come up. We're going to step back into a mountain. And into a downward dog. Keep your heels close to the floor as possible. Stretch out the back of your legs if you're able. Frame your head with your hands. Really feel this stretch. To get more of a stretch in your upper body, push your ribcage towards your thighs, tailbone pointing towards the sky. Now we're going to go into a revolved downward dog. Just pick up your right leg and slide it underneath. No weight should be on that right leg. You should feel the stretch on the top of your foot and in your right quad and in your left hamstring. Now bring it back. Lift up that left leg and slide it under. Again, no weight in the left leg. The stretch should be on the top of your left foot, your left quad, and your right hamstring. And bring it back in. Pedal out your legs. We're going to go from here to a right angle. So lift your right foot and bring it up between or on the side of your hand. Lift up. Okay, this is a right angle. You can go here on top of your thigh, or you can bring your hand down to meet your ankle, lifting your left hand up. Hold your back straight. Stare up at the sky. Come up. Take a deep breath. Reach up. Bound arms in the back. We're going to go into a right angle with bound arms. Again, bring your right hand straight forward. Lean down. Bring your right hand under your thigh to meet the left. And hold that stretch. And pulse a little bit now. 2, 3, 4, 5, and rise up. Let's go back to a downward dog. Stretch that leg out behind you, the right leg. Lift up. And tap it to the floor. Let's do that one more time. And tap. And now let's take our left foot between our hands and come up to your right angle stance. Stretch your left hand out in front. Now either come down like this and bring your right hand up, or down, fingertips in front of the ankle, look up, flat back. And rise up. Bound arms. Now ready for that bound arms. Stretch your hands in front of you. And lower down. Grab that other arm. Hold the stretch. And we're going to getting ready to go into some different poses, and we're going to warm up our hip flexors and make sure we're prepared for this stretch. Lower down to a runner's lunge. We're going to pulse up and back down. This is very important to open up those hips and warm up those legs. Okay. Now push your left knee forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Now come up onto that left thigh, dig in, we're pulsing a little bit. This is just another way to get that leg warmed up. Come back down to your runner's lunge. We're going to go into an extended lizard. Just bring your right leg down to the floor. And bring your left foot back just a little until you can raise your heel off the ground and you're on your toe. Now, we're going to slowly lower down. Keeping the toe up. If you need to bring your leg in a little bit, go ahead. And you can continue to adjust as you lower down. Now, take your left hand, and I have it, as you can see, behind the left leg in that lizard stretch. There you go. Sit on your right heel, stretching out that left leg. And come back to your runners and into your lizard. This time we're going to move our foot up, so don't worry about bringing your heel up. Take it slow. This is an intense stretch. Only go down as far as you're able. Bring your hand around your left ankle, left hand, left ankle, underneath of the leg. And rise back up. Great job. Bring your right knee in. Sit on it. Just like last time. Feel the stretch in your left leg. Grab that toe. Feel the stretch. Take your time. Glide your hand back as you sit up straight. Great job. We're going to go back into our runner's lunge. And we're going to switch legs. Now we have to do all of that on the right side. So, let's start by loosening up our hips. time in warming up. It could be harmful to not be warmed up or to take your time. Your muscles and your ligaments need to be warm to stretch. Okay, with each runner's lunge, press your pelvic bone closer to the floor and then back up. You should really feel this in your hips to prepare for that extended lizard. Okay. A little bit more. Now we're just going to lay that foot down behind us. Left foot. The right leg we're going to set up for that lizard. Let's start with keeping the heels up like you're wearing a headband. Scoot it back to where you can get that heel off the ground. And then we're just going to lower down. Take your time. Now, when you're ready, bring your right leg underneath your right foot, keeping the heel up. And lower down as far as you're able. See, my heel is still off the ground. Oh. And come up. We're going to lower down to sit on that left thigh. Stretch out the leg. And now we're going to come back. This time, we're going to not raise our heel. So we're going to take that right foot higher. Work on lowering down. And then work on bringing your hand underneath. Just hug that leg and lower down. If you're able, bring your forehead to the floor. Remember, this is an intense stretch. Take it slow. Breathe into it the whole time and only go as far as you're able. Okay, push up. And sit on that heel. Try and keep the mat straight. Doesn't want to work with me. Okay. Stretch out that right leg. Grab the toe. Remember to be gentle with your body. Glide your leg up. Okay. We're going to come back into our runner's lunge. Back to our downward dog. Stretch out your legs by pedaling the feet. We're going to set up for pigeon. Give your upper back a good stretch, pushing your rib cage to your thighs. Okay. Bring your right leg up high. We're setting up. This is a downward dog split. We're just going to hold this position. Go ahead and let your hips square. It's okay for your belly button to look towards the right side. Just keep your left palm flat on the ground and don't let your shoulder roll. Just hold this position for a little longer. Let's pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to bring it into pigeon. Come down, knee and foot behind your hands, and just get on top of that hip. Readjust. Give yourself the best stretch. That can be bringing this foot out further or letting it go in more. Lower down to forearms or head to the floor. Go into a one-legged pigeon from here. Let's set up. Take your back leg up and your right foot that holds in the pigeon, you're going to position against your thigh. Once you get your foot up against your thigh, you're just going to now get into your tricep arms, and we are going to lower down into the tricep, or low lunge in your one-legged pigeon. Come back up. Let's do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3, hold. And come up. And come back down into your pigeon. Now, we're going to transition into a king pigeon. Take your time with this. Get your best balance sitting on top of your right hip. Straighten your back. Start with your left hand reaching for that ankle. Get your balance. Breathe into that posture. And then reach back with your right hand and grab the ankle. Just breathe. And lower down. It's okay if you fall. Great job. Now we're going to tuck our toes, go back into our downward dog. Again, press your rib cage into your thighs. Really stretch it out. Bring the right leg out, tap the toes, and up, and tap, and up. Just hold this position. Good job. And lower down. Stretch the tailbone back out. Bring the left leg up now. Reach high. Let your belly button aim towards the left side of the round. Keep your right palm on the ground. Don't let your shoulder roll. Just hold that position. This is a one-legged down dog or down dog split. Alright, let's pulse that leg. 1, 2, 3, and come into your pigeon. Sit on top of that hip. Bring your foot up or down more. Lower. Push up. Now we're going to set up for that one-legged pigeon. Bring your foot to the right position on your thigh. There we go. Into your tricep. And up. And lower. And up. Let's do 3 push-ups. This is 3. We're going to hold. And push up. And lower back down into your pigeon. Now we're going to set up for that king pigeon. So just get your balance. Sit on top of that hip. Straighten your back. Start with this left hand. Sorry, right hand. And then take the left hand to meet. Just focus, balance. You're using your core as well as your hips. Just remember, you have it in you to do anything. You are powerful, but you are also graceful. You can endure and persevere. Grace, balance, power, they're all connected, and you have it all just within you. Lean back, bring your feet in front of you, stretch out your toes. Bring your hands straight up and fold over. Stretching out those legs, the back. Great job. Rise up. Okay, we're going to be going into our tiptoe series. So, bring your toes back, and as it sounds, we're going to get up on our tiptoes as if we have our heels on. Our heels come up. Just breathe into this tiptoe stretch. Now, we're going to go into a revolved stretch. Revolved when you twist one side to the other. So we're going to use our left hand to touch our right ankle, and our right hand is going to come around and touch the top of our left thigh. Just breathe. Being able to revolve, being able to turn, adjust our bodies is also how we adjust to life. We adapt to our environment, to our situation, and that's how we survive. Go into prayer. Just lean forward, staying on your toes. And rise up. Great job. Now we're going to revolve the other way. Right hand to left ankle. Left hand to right thigh. And release. Back to center. Bring your heels down. Okay. Now, scooch in. We're going to go back to our tiptoe pose. And we're going to do a bound arm. We're going to start with our right arm, going on our right calf, and meet your arm in the back. And this is a noose. You're in a tiptoe noose, but really you're hugging yourself. You're compressing and hugging. You're finding security in this tight ball, but that's going to prep you to stretch wide. Stretch out your wings and know what you're capable of. Now we're going to go into noose on the other side. Hug yourself. Feel at peace with yourself. And stretch wide. You are capable of many things. Come back to center. Lower your heels to the ground for a much needed break. And let your hip cage just hang out on your thighs. Stretch your hands, palms up. Go ahead and lean into them just a little. Most of your weight's in your feet. You're just stretching out your hands. Great job. Now lower back down to your mat. Come to a seat. Come to easy pose. We're just going to fall to the side. Come to the right side. Look up. And breathe. And then roll to the left side. And breathe. And roll to center. And roll up. Let's go to a fire log. Once you're in your fire log pose, which is ankle to knee, you may have to adjust a little. Very good. To get your body to match. Just relax in that pose. Once you're relaxed in your fire log pose, just turn. This is a revolve fire log. Left hand to right knee, looking behind you. And switch. And come back to center. Great job. We're going to go into a locust. Locust is where you bring your right thigh into your left hip crease. This leg is going to stay out in front a little. And just hold that leg in your locust pose. And switch. It can take a little bit of time and readjusting to get these postures, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to show your body what you want to do. You have to train your body. Be gentle with your body. Great job. Okay, we're going to do some prep for a backpacker's pose. We're going to start by just training our body. So we're going to lift your right leg and just hold it to your chest. And breathe. We're not going to do backpackers today. We're just working with our legs, working with our hips, working on our flexibility, getting ready for our backpacker. Go ahead and rock. Now, take your fingers, your right fingers, and hook it to your right toes. And pull that leg up. And just breathe. When you're ready, come off of your other hand. You can feel your leg. Feel the muscles in the leg. Just stretch it up. And lower it back down. Now we're going to switch. We're going to bring the left leg up to our chest. And just hold. Go ahead and rock that leg. And hold. Now, let's get ready to go into our stretched leg. Hook your fingers around your toes. And just pull that leg. You can use this hand here for support. Or you can just have it here, hugging your leg, supporting the stretch. Feel your muscles engaged. That's how we get to know our body. And lower down. Great job. Let's go into a full body stretch. I'm just going to roll down. And go into a full body stretch. We did a lot of intense stretching. Now we're going to relax our muscles. Bring your knees in to your chest. Just hug your legs. Bring your left toe to the floor and cross your right ankle. This is a type of supine stretch or figure four. Now just bring your hands behind that left thigh. Hold it in. Do it gently. You want to feel good. And switch. Pull that leg into. Breathe into the stretch. And lower back down. Side. Rise up into an easy pose. I hope you enjoyed the stretching in this routine. I hope that it suits your body and helps you with flexibility, strength, and even relaxation. Namaste.